This is the Peace and Plenty block that finishes at 12 inches. It is similar to one we did a few months back called Marion's Choice. It's a little bit different on the inside. We only have 2 patches for this. The A patch is a quarter square triangle and the B patch is a half square triangle. Now there are many different ways to piece this, but I'm just going to show you one way. Here are the patches. Patch A, we cut 7 1/4 inches squares, and then we cut that square in half twice diagonally, and it will give us 4 pieces. So for the background fabric, we need 4 patches, and for the blue fabric, we need 4 patches. Here's the AccuQuilt die. If you're using AccuQuilt, these are the dies that you can use to cut these shapes. Otherwise, this is what you cut for rotary cutting. Patch B is a 3-inch finished half square triangle. We cut squares that are 3 7/8 inches and cut it in half once diagonally to get our 2 patches. We'll need 4 patches of the red and the blue and 8 patches of the background. And that's if you're rotary cutting. If you're using AccuQuilt, here are the dies you can use to get that shape you need. What we're going to do is first take the A patches and piece these corner units. These are from the quarter square triangles. Then we're going to take the B patches and make the quarter square units shown here. There are ways to make 4 quarter square triangles at a time, and I'll just put some notes on there on here about that. But we're going to just use the pieces because it's just one block and it's easier just to cut the pieces, I think. Now let's look at the fabrics. We're still using the red, white, and blue fabrics for my Quilt of Valor, and I believe this is block 4. In the next block, I'm going to show you how I'm going to set the blocks. Here are the quarter square triangles, and these are 6-inch finished quarter square triangles. And for these are patch A. We're going to piece it together like this, and these will form the corners. These will be the corner units. Here are patch B's. These are the half square triangle patches, but we're going to make quarter square triangles out of them. So to do that, we put a blue and a red and then 2 whites like this. And to piece this, we'll piece this part, then this part, and then piece them together. Now we'll take the corner units and piece them. Fold this like this, and I always start at this right angle and stitch my 1/4 inch. Press the seams open, and then you'll make 4 corner units. The corner units are finished, and we've pressed the seams open. There will be little nubs on the corner up here that you need to cut off. Nubs that look like this. And cut those off of your quarter square triangles over here. I pieced the sections together, and now I'll take each half unit and sew it together like this. And then we'll have 4 of these and 4 of our corner units. So here are our 2 different units, the quarter square triangles and then the corner units. And we're just going to look at the diagram now and put the block together. You're going to take the 4 quarter square triangles and we're going to put them on point. So instead of like this, we're going to turn them on point. Follow the diagram. So I'm looking at the blue and the reds. So this is the blue and the red, and right next to it we have the red going this way, and then on this side we have the red going this way, and then down here the red is going this way. And you can see that the red ones form a pinwheel, but it doesn't even look like a pinwheel when you put this together like these. Stitch these 2 together and these 2 together, press the seams open, and then stitch this together. Then we'll have our center units done. Now we have our center unit and it's on point. Next we'll take our corner units and put them like this. And we'll sew them together like this. And what I like to do is stitch opposite corners first. So you'll stitch these, press the seams open, then stitch these and press the seams open, and the block will be finished. When you stitch these corners together, you'll have these little nubs sticking up here. And I just trim them off even with the straight edge here, like that. And over here, like that. And do that for this side as well. Then stitch your other two corners on. Here's your block. Thank you for watching.